Hello and welcome back to our HIP Republic of Ireland campaign. In our last episode, we won our war against Connacht, and we took the county of Connacht, which is pretty good. We just have this one county left then to take from them, but of course we have a truce. We also have a truce with Tara, so we can't go to war with them again right now either. But that's fine. We are nominally helping out England with their revolt that's going on, or Logre, or whatever they want to call themselves these days. But we're probably not actually going to help. I'll keep my troops raised for a little while though, just in case one of the armies from the revolt heads in this direction. We might be able to fight them with a favourable straight crossing on our side or something. We are still over our domain limit, but we are currently building a city in here, and then we're going to go ahead and give that county away, so that won't be the case too much longer. It will be affecting our income while we are over though. By how much, I wonder? I believe it just affects the domain income. Yeah, minus 20% or thereabouts to about 3/5 of our income, so work it out yourself. Probably about 12% of our income lost because of this. So not a huge deal, but if we can get rid of it, which we can now, we probably should. Oh, there's something in your hair. I rove my fingers at the place my servant pointed out. Lo and behold, some small clump of dirt was there. I wonder how that got there. We will probably never know. So, with this city created, we'll go ahead and just grant this to some character in our realm. Can we just do it via the grant recently acquired titles thing in here? We can't. So we'll just look for somebody. I guess we don't care about their gender. Would like them to be not in prison. And not of a great house. If we can grant land, we do care about their gender, of course. The same thing happened before, now that I think about it. So we'll give him the Grand City of Cavan, include the lower titles. Council agrees, which reminds me that the Council gets a vote on granting titles, which is not ideal. And we do have this favour right now, so maybe we can potentially get that law changed. Let's see, this is with Kellach. So if we call in that favour, we'll have 2 in favour, 3 against, plus us in favour, which I think would fail. So we'll have to get a favour from somebody else. Not Fina, but anybody else is fine. So she's already voting. We have a favour that we can call in on him. 150 gold for a favour from this guy seems okay. So we have to wait for his reply on that. Oh, that will more than pay for the favour we just bought. Pull in council support from you. Pull in council support from you. And, okay, we have definitely enough to get this passed. Is this the one that we most want? I guess it probably is. If we can't get war declaration. So this should pass more or less automatically. Looks like England's revolt is not interested. Okay, so we have control over granting titles. Is not interested in coming over this way and attacking us. I'm not interested in going over there and attacking them. They outnumber us substantially. I'm obviously not going to hire any mercenaries or anything. So we'll just keep ourselves to ourselves and let this war play out without any interference. During a visit to Umerkida, Lady Fina of Leitrim and her entourage were accosted by brigands who made off with several valuables. So this is the patrician of the Umerkida family and our vassal Lady Fina of Leitrim, who incidentally is not happy with us because she's our direct vassal and the wrong government type. Right, well, she's not going to be a problem pretty soon once we have the Duchy of Connacht. And give that to some other character, and then she'll be that person's vassal, but I guess for the moment we'll just keep her happy. Alright, stewardship +1. Still going to be pretty bad at stewardship, I think, but at least it's a slight improvement. So it looks like England is going to have a pretty bad time here. War against the tyranny. I think means she's going to be deposed in favor of her heir. Is that right? I guess we'll find out. This county, Chester, has gone independent as well for some reason. And we have a new pope, okay. So a couple of sieges just fell to the revolt over here. New anti-pope as well. Is there a reason that we don't just usurp this right now? I guess we may as well. Well, okay, that's a good reason. You're at war with Breton Revolt, I see. Alright, we'll just wait then. Not really a big deal. Guess we could try to kill the Queen of Tara to end our truce there, but it doesn't seem like that's too likely to happen. How are things in the elections? Well, we're substantially ahead, so we can actually afford to pull some money out of here, I think. Free 200 gold. Our capital is almost fully recovered. Oh, excellent, and we have our claim as well. So it's 600 gold, which is pretty substantial, but I think it's definitely going to be worth it, considering the amount of income we'll make if we have another county stuffed full of cities in our capital duchy here. So that should give us cause to revoke this right now. The council agrees. 2 of them are still returning their favors to us. He'll refuse, which means we are going to have to fight him. But I think we can probably handle him. His family member would lose a title. Okay. Let's see. 3,000-ish. We have more, but of course we're losing the levy that we get from him when he rebels. Yeah, we'll just do it and work it out as we go, I suppose. He's also going to be annoyed with us basically forever, but so be it. Our low character is the subject of Greek plays. He won't allow us to steal his titles without a fight. Alright, as expected. Okay, so this is perhaps a little bit dangerous. I'll have to keep an eye on his army there. Why don't you just come around to Wexford? You're probably safe enough there. Looks like he is happy enough to not move yet. Okay, so the Queen lost, which means that she has been deposed. I guess this guy was her heir, or was this the revolt leader? I don't remember who gets to be in charge if somebody is deposed like that. tradition faction is unhappy, okay. We should appoint somebody else as our steward since he's in revolt against us. Our Lord Mayor of Cavan, I suppose. Have you collect taxes. Okay, we have a new great house at the forefront of Irish politics. So I guess we lost somebody. Oh, okay. I think this was the newest family that just appeared, actually. But they didn't last very long. So we have a new family. Maybe they'll actually build some trade posts. Not object. And we lost a siege up there, not a big deal. Speaking of trade posts, yeah, we are still over our limit, so we can't build any of our own for the time being. Our brother wishes to be on the council. We're probably just gonna have to say no. If only he was good at anything. Could maybe justify it, but sorry. Okay, so Antrim Hills. We will be crossing a river either way, so I guess we'll just have to make the best of it. So we don't quite have our best commanders in charge. We're not going to lead it ourselves, though. Okay. Let's hope our numbers advantage is enough. Seems like it's fine. So he's off across the strait. I think we just let him go and siege our target county. Arranged marriage from the Queen of Scotland. Wants to marry the Prince of Scotland. Is this the heir? No. I guess he's some other relation, but he does have a strong claim, and yeah, I'll accept this. Seems fine. So we can actually assault this, so let's do that. And yeah, we'll take all these courtiers prisoner. For about 15% war score, it seems. And let's assault this as well. But not this. Alright, the Prosperity faction is dangerous? No, the Council Power faction. Mayor of Cork. Lady of High Manny. Leitrim. So basically everybody in Connacht. So you're in Meath. The rest of you are in Connacht, I think. Well, we can usurp this now, so maybe we'll go ahead and do that. So we should still have a truce with the former Duke, which we do. And I think we just grant the duchy title to this guy. And any lower titles we might have, which should be none. I guess one of those people became our vassal that was formerly the steward. Became his vassal. Let's just appoint the best person for the job right now. Alright, so that did get rid of the faction. And our prisoner has finished her education in the ways of war. Became a misguided warrior. Will anybody pay for your ransom? I will take it. You have annoyed the peasants instead of collecting a tithe for me, which is unfortunate. Uh-oh, now this could be bad. We are already stressed and depressed, and now we've become ill. Maybe we should switch to something that improves our health, or maybe we should just accept it and probably inherit as Merkith McAina. I kind of wonder if this guy might not be better, even though he is dull. I guess Aina here is only 3 years from coming of age. Maybe if we can wait for him, that would be better. Alright, we'll switch to hunting for the health bonus for the time being. Hopefully this doesn't put us under our, or over our domain limit. A trade galley belonging to the Ukinsula Shipping Empire has been several days overdue, so we lose 50 gold. Not a big deal. And we still get to keep 5 holdings, that's good. Trade war between a couple of the patricians. And we have won our war. Okay, so we should now be able to revoke his title without any issue. Title can't be the target or justification for any ongoing war. Is it? I don't think it is. There is a trade war going on, but that's not over a county, surely. He's personally not involved in any wars. Target or justification for an ongoing war? Well, it must be this trade war, I suppose. I guess we can enforce realm peace. Can be blocked by a favor, we can only use it every 10 years, and the council must be content. I guess we'll do it. So in 3 months, this war will end in white peace no matter what. The council agrees. The council has declared that peace shall rule the realm. Okay, so maybe it was 6 months, not 3 months. That's okay. Our son needs an education focus. He's good at intrigue, so maybe we'll choose something. I guess we don't get to choose something intrigue related. Maybe if I could remember the things that are good for intrigue, I think brooding maybe is good. Yeah, we'll go for pride anyway. There is a lot of commotion at the docks in Dublin. Apparently the captain of one of your family's trade galleys rammed his ship into the pier while intoxicated. He was lynched by a furious crowd, but the other patrician families are holding you responsible for the damage to the dock facilities. Because we are drunkard, so we lose 50 gold to this. We also lose our lives. Okay, so much for waiting for our other son to be of age. Or for our son, I guess we just inherited it as our brother. So our family is no longer in line to inherit the Republic, that's fine. We have to reappoint some council members, also fine. And our late brother, I guess, became known as the Fat as soon as he died? Have some respect for the dead. But okay, we're now Prince Mayor Merkith. We're relatively young at least, we're 34. It'll probably cost us a lot to buy the election. So Aina McDermott here is our current heir. He's not a terrible character. Let's see who we can choose for our designated heir. Not a lot of great choices. I guess we can't choose. We can choose sons of our former character, but they just weren't showing up in the list previously, or showing up in this list. Alright, so we'll probably want to choose maybe Aina here, since he's a relatively decent character. I'm going to set him as special interest so we don't have to find him via the family screen. Alright, let's deal with our other stuff. We need to choose an ambition. Convert a province. I guess we have... Alright, a heretic province. Then I guess we'll get that taken care of. We'll appoint our niece as court chaplain and send her to proselytize. And we'll maybe take the ambition to convert a province. What else could we conceivably want to do here? Yeah, we'll just take this. And what else? We have dangerous factions, increased council power faction. It's the Mayor of Cork. You. This is another title I'd like to revoke at some point. And do you need to pick a focus as well? We might want to choose stewardship because we're over our domain limit. Let's see. Our wife is actually pretty decent, but we are terrible. Alright, we'll choose rulership for now then. We do have to grant somebody the designated heir position. You can get the position of steward. Collect taxes. I don't think I clicked on the right place there. There we go. And I think, do we have some free commander slots? We do. Our wife can be a commander. You can be a commander. Probably won't improve her opinion enough to get her out of the faction, but it's worth a try. Let's just name our nephew as designated heir right now. If we get incredibly unlucky and die in the next 2 years, we won't inherit the Republic, but that's okay. I don't think we can get him in line to inherit while he's underage. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait on that. So let's just not die in the next 2 years. Let's unpause here and see if we get any more terrible factions popping up. Prosperity faction is content, so we don't have to worry about them. Council power faction at least is not growing. Never mind, the council power faction is growing. Okay, so what do these guys want for gifts? Nothing too unreasonable, it seems. Also quite reasonable. And I'll go along with that as well. Any good honorary titles we can give you? High Admiral, very fancy. Well, you're not going to be the designated regent. Okay, we'll see if that takes care of it, but we'll have to wait for the next episode to find out because we're just about out of time, so thanks for watching, and join me again then.